Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 36 of Crucible Solo Self-Bound League. Today, I'll be continuing the project from yesterday's video, trying to maximize the amount I can get out of reliquary scarabs using my Impending Doom Occultist. Now, I'll kind of go through the process just about as quickly as I can. We're going to add a couple extra things in today that I didn't last time, and I think I've got it hammered down as tightly as it can get. So I have a few delirium orbs, and on the maps I have rolled here, I'm going to slap one delirium orb on each of them just to give me some extra monsters in these. I don't want to use multiples of them. I'm not trying to make the maps super hard. I just want as many monsters out of these maps as possible. So the ones I can do this on, I will. Otherwise, I'll just continue running them without the delirium orbs. But I'm qualitying up the maps, rolling them where they're safe to run, and then I apply the delirium orbs, then corrupt them all. Anything that goes unidentified is good. The map stays the same, but with extra quality on it. So those maps are all good. Then I have to check these again to make sure they're runnable. So yeah, this one changed to cooldown recovery. That's a lot of less damage for me there. Okay, one rolled spell suppression, but it does have beyond, which is very cool. At a minus max. I gotta look for the 8 mod maps in here now and single out the beyond ones. So not many 8 mod maps, only a couple. So the 8 mod maps, these will be the target for my gilded scarabs. The unidentified maps will be the target for my polished scarabs, and then the basic maps will be the target for the rusted scarabs, just to try and get the most out of the better maps. And then one map bricked. That's not bad given the pool that I gathered here. A couple minus max in there. Those are doable. I'm just trying to pull things that are crippling to my build. The first one will be this minus max barrows. What I'm doing here is I'm going for massive maps. All of these maps, the castle ruins, marshes, geode, temple, ley line, barrows, all of these maps are very big, and I can easily find the boss from the start of the map and kill the boss first. And I'll explain why I'm doing that once we jump into it. But for my scarabs here, I'm going to take my reliquary scarabs, I'm going to take an expedition scarab, an abyss scarab, and an elder scarab. Expedition and abyss are by far the best you can get with the reliquary scarabs to fully juice what you can get from the rare monsters out of the expedition and abyss. Elder just adds additional monsters to the map, same as the delirium orb. Not using it for anything else beyond that. Any other scarab I put on here wouldn't be super useful outside of maybe breach, but breaches go away, and if you don't have the damage to clear them, they're not super good. Same with legions. You can fail a blight. I guess the next best thing I could put in would be tormented scarabs. So we'll run the elder one. We'll slap all this in here. I'm going to run Eater of Worlds Influence with Einhar, because Einhar is giving me a bunch of rare enemies in the map that I cannot fail due to time, like Incursion. I think Incursion might be better overall if you have the clear speed, but Einhar will give you the guaranteed possibility of getting uniques off the rare monsters. So the Atlas passive tree we have set up to maximize every bit of that. So this is the Wandering Path tree, so my small notables on the Atlas passive tree are doubled, but notables don't grant anything. So I'm missing 3 points here from the Hidden, the Forgotten, and the Feared. So this is pretty min-maxed as far as it can go. The only thing that is not really towards what I'm juicing is I have all the chance that I can get to get the Sacred Grove. So that is 60% chance in total for a Sacred Grove to show up in the map. We're getting extra monsters from Abyss, extra monsters from Abyss here. I'm getting explosive placement range in maps so I can optimize my expeditions. We're getting Eater of Worlds pack size, and the additional downside with increased effect of upsides to get more quant off of these. The Eater of Worlds is what really makes this tick. Now, this big circle here is all quantity. Now, since I'm Wandering Path, these are all 2% quantity. And then the middle ones are 10% rarity with 2% quantity. So I'm getting 30% quant and rarity just from these nodes here. Getting increased chance for tier 3 plants out of my harvests. Those are typically rare monsters. Up here, this was the last point I put in. extra chance for Abyss. I have extra chance for Shrines here and down here. So I'm guaranteed at least one shrine in the map. Coming up here, these are my Elder Scarabs. So monster packs influenced by the Elder have increased pack size on these nodes. There, maps that have Beyond on them will have increased chance to spawn Beyond portals, increased merging radius from all of these. Down here with Einhar, your maps that contain Captural Beasts contain 2 additional yellow beasts for each of these 2 nodes here. So that's 4 additional rare monsters in the map. And then I had some chance for a Mirror of Delirium, but I never saw it show up. Instead, I pulled these points out to better optimize, and I threw in what is 24% chance for a Blight to spawn in the map. So there's a lot going on here, and yeah, this tree is about as min-max as it can get for this, given what I'm doing. Now, since I'm playing a low life Impending Doom build, I'm using Wonder Trap. This is 100% increased rarity while in low life, and I have a decent Venture Scamble for 9% quant 35 rarity. That's all I could fit on this build, given what I have, but I'm pretty happy with it. So with that, I think we've got it all set up and ready to go. This is going to be the Gilded Reliquary one, so this is crazy, but we need to rush the boss as fast as possible. And then yeah, I am running Sextants. There were Sextants on that one, just throwing whatever on there, just for as much extra as I can get. So the Barrows, the boss is, see, I'm looking at this mini map here. There's going to be like a tomb right here. There's probably going to be a tomb down here, and the boss is going to be somewhere over here. So that's where I'm going first. And this is the first one I've done with Delirium extra in it, so that could be crazy, but I'm just going to like rush to where I think this boss is going to be. Nothing else matters. There's my Eater Influence spawn. So why I want the boss to go away, which is right here, I don't want the Eater altars that spawn to give me buffs to what the boss can drop. I want them to buff the Eater monsters or give a debuff to me in exchange for insane amounts of rarity and quantity that I will use to stack up to do the expedition and the abyss at the very end of the map. Same with the harvest if it shows up. I will save all of that till the very end and juice the quant beyond what it already is. I got 238 quant, 138 rarity on the map before any Eater altars. So I'll get all that quant, and then we'll do the super juicy stuff right at the end. And this has got 78% more monster life on it, so pain is what happens with these 8 mod maps. Oh, boss has increased life here too. Yep, so I got 3 uniques here off this boss without any of the Eater buffs. Now I can just clear the map. I want to survive, I want to clear the map, and yeah, the pack size is wild, and now I've got Delirium to deal with. And these maps can take a while. If, like, they have insane life on them. Like, I don't have the craziest damage on this build, so it's not the freest thing in the world. And yeah, I got a harvest spawn. That'll be saved to the end. Easy to forget the harvest. The red beast is probably best left till the end as well. It's down here by the Eater altar, so I'm going to leave that as well. You can go in the tombs. Oh, a breach spawned in here. Just get extra bonus stuff. I didn't even get the one enemy killed, one rare enemy out of the breach, which is kind of sad. But that's just the way it is when the map has 78 monster life and I'm running an item rarity in my 6 link, lowering my damage to just literally try and get the most out of this possible. Eater monsters are not dropping me altars. Where are my Eater altars? I'm getting lots of uniques, but I should be getting more. Here we go. Here's one, and it did not give me a quant. But this can only give me player gains or Eldritch Minions gain. So I'm looking for that to give me debuffs for increased quant. Yeah, and I got minus 14 max res on this, so not an easy map. Wow, okay. So this enemy just dropped me 5 6 links. It's not what I'm trying to do here, but sure. Astral Plate, Sadist Garb, why not? 4 uniques off the red beast. Only getting 1 Eater altar in this map is pretty unlucky. I'm normally looking at 5 or 6 per map. Algar Mortis. With the expedition, what I'm looking for is quantity and rarity of items dropped by monsters. And then I want to stack that as much as possible So the first thing I want is the quantity. So you get 40% quant on these, and you can get 300% rarity. You stack those, and then after that, you target. I mean, if you can get runic monsters or duplicated, that's good, but then you target the big skulls here for the runic monsters. So we'll make the most of it. There's only one quantity. I can get some pack size along the way to hit these. Just stack as many of them as possible. Monsters kill things with 20% or lower life on hit. That is me. That is insta-death anytime anybody hits me with that. Gotta be careful in these. Yeah, here's a runic monsters are duplicated. I want to grab that one. And then if there's any more of these I can get. No, that was the last one. The rare monsters that can come out of Expedition are wild. Yeah, I'm getting up to... Yeah, the Delirious maps is just adding a whole nother level of difficulty to this as I'm getting the stacks up by this point. Edition's done. Now I got my Abyss. What's really cool with the Abyss is like you can clear, if you can clear enough of the monsters, it'll move on and you can leave all the rares till afterwards if you can't kill them quickly. It's looking for the Abyss to move and I'm gonna just move with it. Like can clean it up after the fact. And then had I gotten the Eater altars, I'd be like 300 quant, like 250 rarity right now on the map. So this one didn't pan out, but that's RNG for you. Abyss is done, then I gotta take out all the rares. And then lastly, I get to do a harvest. As if it wasn't crazy enough. Yeah, this just one plot had 3 or 4 rare enemies. Singularity, a leather belt to make me imagine getting a headhunter. Okay, let's hope this one goes better. There's nothing crazy. The only thing that's going to lower my damage is temp chains. Yeah, it should be much better. Einhar, Eater. Again, I'm going to rush the boss, and this one's going to be on an outside edge. Normally almost like straight across the map. Okay, there's an altar. Yeah, this one spawned map boss gains this on it. So by rushing the boss as quick as I can make any future altars not have that option to give me a 50-50 on the quant, basically. And I forgot Sextants on this one. It's a lot to keep track of, but at least these bosses are gonna die. And that's not bad just for the boss of this. Beacon of Madness, Vaults of Itziri. So here we go. I lose multi for power charge, doesn't matter. Chance for chilled ground, but 22% quant, 36 rarity. That I get for the rest of the map. That is actually what I'm looking for here, and that's how I'm getting the most out of this being like SSF. Fairly simple build. Like you could probably have better quant farming builds and whatnot, but it's the Eater altars that allow it to pop off. I guess Exarch altars probably have the same thing, giving you quant and rarity. Oh, and we got a boss spawn on the phobia. I still just kind of want to do a once over through the map, just trying to take out the Eater monsters. Looking for those altars. Here's one. Yeah, I didn't get quant on this one. Unique items have a chance to be duplicated. Sure. I will say that the Delirium orb is definitely making this a lot harder to follow. Like through my map, what's going on everywhere. Knowing where I've been and whatnot. There's just so much going on with all the little extra stuff. But duplicated soul mantles. Here's another one. Again, we missed out on the quant. Pretty sure it's always on the player gains one. Like this one gave me scarabs have a chance to be duplicated. But if you get 3 or 4 of those with quant and then go after everything else, oh, it gets insane. I'm almost wondering now if the addition of Delirium is making it harder for me to get my altars somehow. I'm still getting a ton of uniques from this map, but I should be getting more. Yeah, that's one rare from an Abyss. Here's the next one. Only didn't give me anything. Hey, that's a new unique for me. Abyssus. And yeah, for my build, like I don't have enough time to kill this Soul Eater rare enemy in this breach before the breach is going to close on me probably. Oh, I got lucky. So that's all I got to do. That's why breach just isn't it. Okay, only one in this one as well. I got a pack size and a 300% rarity on this one. I want to hit these and then get as many ritual monster spawns as I can. So here's a good batch. Here's 2 more. And it looks like I need to get, oh yeah, I increased the range. Come all the way out here, there's 3. And here's 2 more. So I got like all of the runic monsters possible. That's going to maximize the number of rare enemies spawned. And they're all going to have an additional 300% rarity. So hopefully one of them will just like drop a ton of uniques. Now there's another 3 uniques. There's another one. I had a single rare enemy drop me more uniques than this entire expedition did yesterday. If the proper juice lines up, I'm sure it'll happen. Certainly I won't get this unlucky for the next 50 something maps I gotta do with this. Surely this time this will go how I want it to. Not the delirium orb. So I take care of the Soul Eater beast first. Okay, Eater has spawned, then rush boss. Minus cold lightning res with quant rarity. I'll take that. Whoa. Just go in. Yikes. Okay, since boss dead, can't spawn boss mods anymore. I did hit myself with a cold and lightning res. That sucks because I don't have cold and lightning res up enough for that. So yeah, should be fine. Red beast dropped me 4 uniques. Okay, Immortal Resolve. Now I just need to clear through the map looking for the altars. Here we go. Multi-power charge, that's quant. Take it. So we're up to 235, 168 rarity. That's going to mean, like, I'm gonna start seeing uniques dropping all over the place, but I still want more. I can still get more if the altars cooperate. Here we go. Quant. Yep, there's the first ring. Okay, there's uniques. Okay, give me that crit shrine. Carved wand. Nope. I gotta come back down here to do the expedition. I can clean the mess up later. I'm full. Drop this. Yeah, look at the unique rain. What's this one? Look at this quant. Oh, we're up to 281, 272. Like, this is it. This is why I'm doing this. This way. This is what I'm going for. And then here's another one. Okay, this is the reduced defense for frenzy charge, and I'm already stacked as much as I could be. Like, send it all the way. Like, we're good. Go for it. Get those uniques. I just gotta be extra careful now because frenzy charges. I got 37, 29. Okay, here's more. 313, 333. Yeah, let's go. And this is why I wait on the Abyss. I wait on as much stuff as I can until I have the ability to scan for all these altars. So now when I'm doing any of the extra stuff, like I have all this extra quant and rarity, right? I might have hurt myself really bad with the frenzy charge thing, but you know, it's how it goes. That's why sometimes these maps can take 20 minutes because sometimes you got to take your time. I'm not used to having the extra monsters from Delirium, but that's just more on top. Yeah, there's 4 more just from that random rare monster. Reed's Embrace, a Lahoop, a Null Portal dropped me a unique. Algar Mortis. Ooh, is that a memory vault? That's a memory vault. Cool. I've never built anything with that. What do we got here? Rarity in chests. One of artifacts. Chest quant. Yeah, this one didn't give me anything good. I think I go for pack size and still just do my same thing to just hit as many of the runic monsters as possible. Still getting uniques. That's 4 so far. 5 dead. Everything hurts so much when I lose so much of my energy shield. 2 more. Bitter Dream. And then the Abyss at the end. Sadly, no harvest in this map. It's probably one of the most successful executions of the strategy that I've had in like 30 to 40 maps. This is probably the most quantum rarity I've been able to juice out of one. But like proof of the concept. I died and I failed the Abyss, but I still got a few rare monsters out of it, which drop uniques. Biscos. Still a beast floating around somewhere. There it is. And a unique from that as well. I guess I call that good. It took the good stuff and then go next. We'll see if we can find any really good uniques. I don't know how rare the memory vault is, but that's something I definitely don't see often. I guess it'd probably be in the same range of rarity as the Gloom thing that I got yesterday and the Brass Dome, as that is also one of the old Shaper Elder Guardian drops. Oh, okay. Hello, Kosis. Long time no see. Got him. Lahoop. Another Ming's Heart as well. 55. That's the best of the 3 that I've gotten. Again, it hit me with the rarity chaos immunity. Come on. This rare delirium monster is stuck inside the Crucible. And it's one of those ones that puts up the frost walls and tries to run away. It just can't. It's kind of funny. Okay. The Blight did pretty well. Got a Varnastra drop, another Abyssus. So I finally found myself in a situation where I've got decent quant and rarity. Here's a rarity of items dropped by monsters. Here's quant dropped by monsters. And then way up here is rarity dropped by monsters. So I have to kind of plan a way through this. And maybe like grab that one for the rarity. And I can make it to this one. Or do I go for the quant first? There's no big runic monster nodes here. I'll do that one first. Grab that. Grab this one. And then there's two out here. There's like one here in the middle. And this is a chaos damage. I mean, I can come out here and grab these. And probably this one. It's got a lot of other monsters around it too. So this is the best chance I've had for these to go crazy. And I've been gaining XP and I'm down on resistances and I got the frenzy charge. ES reduction. So I'm gonna really try to not die here. Try and like off screen this stuff. I hear stuff dropping. Oh, I took a death, but it did drop me a lot. First time I've like been in a situation where I could even have the opportunity to have this quant and rarity in a minute. Wow, this Varnastra rolled really well. I guess it would depend on what the Crucible tree turned out on it, if anything could actually be done with it. It's still low on speed and crit. Exalted Orb. Oh nice, I got a Stygian Spire. I also have endurance charges, which drains my mana recovery. And if I leave it alive for a while and let it spawn all of its things, I get more rare enemies out of this. Old Iron Point. The Greed's Embrace. Ooh, double Cortex and 4 Geodes. Wow. 37% chance for maps to be duplicated. Wow. Also, what is this? Delirium Mirror with multi-proj. Ooh, Impending Dooms just hit the level. Surely this time I get a level 21 gem. That would make this so much better. Great Old One's Tentacles. Chance for impales on enemies to reflect damage to surrounding enemies. Okay, interesting. Another new pair of gloves. Another Gloom Ping. That's number 3 now. Tinker's Skin. Rainbow Stride. Another new one. Nicely rolled. So I got quant and rarity. I turned my loot off because there's this giant stack of identified fractured items and then I misclicked the pump, so I only got to put 3 of my dynamites down. Big sad. Ooh, Steel Kite. Okay, Emperor's Vigilance. People wanted me to play Spectral Shield Throw last league in Ruthless because I got one of these. So maybe that is the reroll that I should do. That's very cool. That map had a lot of cool uniques drop. Alright, 8 more tries at this. These are the broken Impending Dooms that did not go to level 21. So let's go. 2014, 2012, 21, 20. Okay, corrupt the others just because. 2020, 2020, 2020, and 2120. Got 2 of them. That is huge. Oh, that is more damage than my... that adds more damage than my added chaos, I'm pretty sure. Yes. The Enlighten is on its way. Alrighty then. So somewhere I have a shield. Plus 10 quality shield that I need a blue socket on. Green's good. So this is for my Enlighten. Slap this in here. Grab. Throw some spectral shield throws in here, I guess. Yeah. 40 proj speed on that. That's probably worth the level. I can put my cast on death portal back in. That's something I'm really excited for. I don't have to use those slots to level gyms anymore. Oh, I'm so happy. I got extra damage. I did an entire geode. It's cleared. Not a single altar spawned in this map. That's big sad. Okay, here we go. Double rarity off the first dynamite. Yeah, there we go. There's the expedition coming in. Hey, a Lioneye's chest drop. Well, that sounded big. Well, these all just got duplicated, it looks like. See, this Lunaris Touch dropped something big. 4 mods on it. Lunaris Touch. The ones that are supposed to drop lots of stuff. It did, but only 3 more delirious maps. I guess 4 if I run the spell suppression one. But I'm so ready to be done with the delirious maps because the music just is the same. It's non-stop loop of the exact same in every single map. Just this intense delirium music that repeats and repeats and repeats. So much of the music in this game is just like chill and relaxing, and this delirium music is not. Like the same 4-bar, like do 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 do, like over and over and over and over. So it's driving me crazy. Rocks bubble, cycling damage reduction, yellow beast. This thing better drop me some uniques, guys. Yikes. Death's Hand. I wish these maps just wouldn't take so long. Like, I gotta clear the map with all the stuff. And then I got the beasts and the delirium. This is the second abyss. I had to stop to do an expedition. There could be a harvest. There's not in this map. It's just like it never ends. I still have so many scarabs left. Like, I'm gonna have to do a third day of this probably to get it done. The ethereal come from a random rare enemy. The extra damage from the level 21 gym is definitely speeding me up through this, but there's still no cutting corners through it all. Like, you have to go through all of the things. Each map, sift through all the uniques, kill all the beasts, clear the map first, get the altars. It's quite a process. At the same time though, I cannot say that I'm disappointed with the results yet. Like, I'm getting things that are cool and new to me for this league. So it is doing what it's intended to do. Okay. We've got rarity quantum artifacts. Down here's rarity logbooks. And I hit both of those. Doesn't look like it. Oh, rarity logbooks. Rarity. And here's one. There's two there. I'm gonna snag all three of these and then grab the two that are over here. This one has potential. I don't have the greatest quantum rarity on me, but anytime you're adding 600 rarity to your expedition monsters, like, there's big chance. And I love seeing these rares pop out of here because those are the ones that'll do it. Oh, only 3 off of that one, but still not bad. One off of this one. I haven't had anything today drop me like 15 plus uniques like I was getting last time. I'm gonna run out of Abyss, Elder, and Expedition before I finish the reliquaries. I've actually gotten a few reliquaries drop from scarab stuff today. That's not helping me get through them by any means. Something dark, a blueprint, fully revealed. Oh, that's a crab! That's a crab! Like the beast, red beast crab. That's really cool. Like, that's a new unique regardless. Oh, yay. You need some fractured items? Omniphobia. Ooh, there's 2 quants, a rarity, a quant, 3 quants, and a rarity. But where are my altars? Dragon's Heart. The div card came from the Delirium Orb. That is 1/11th of a level 4 in power. Ooh. Wilma's Requital. Second one of these I've gotten. One's not rolled super great either. One little patch I didn't check. But this is the second map today that I've gotten 0 altars. I don't recall that happening once in the last batch. Or maybe it's just like bad luck. That or the delirium has some effect and like potentially lowering the number of spawns out of Eater. I feel like I don't notice the Eater monsters nearly as much today so far, but like I'm just like in a constant bombardment of the delirium monsters as well, so I don't know, but it was a delirious map that got me my craziest quant map that I've had as well. So there's an exalted orb. All right, Eater Worlds altars with Elder Gaze allocated. Challenge complete. That took a lot. I've been doing this for a long time. Nice. This, oh, Soul Eater with extra projectiles. I have reduced defense per frenzy charge in this map. Here's a bunch. Last portal. Still have a harvest. Oh, and dead in the harvest. Go next. Nice. 2 uniques off of a rare that came from Abyss Scared. Finally gave me some quant. And there's some more after it's already given me all these alterations and eakers because it wasn't giving me quant, so I was taking the Eater enemy one. We are up to 70. Can't leave this open when it's identified it's too much. 201, 177. Diamond Blast. Rise of the Phoenix. Awesome. I hit a Beyond Sextant. I have 2 maps left. Already quant. Let's go. Lots happening. Been trying to just like once over the map, just go hunt all of the eater monsters and leave all of the beyond kind of behind me. So I'm gonna have to like double back through this whole map. There's probably some crazy soul eater thing somewhere, so it could be real bad. Don't know. A 40 quant, 85 rarity, the 166, 156. And I didn't spawn a beyond boss, but I do have the defense per frenzy charge. And there's a beat at. As long as I can fight something really crazy by itself, I'll lose the frenzy charges. It's just like chasing me across the map though. Wow, down to 27 life. Oh, there's the soul eater. He's not too bad. Nothing really super great from the beyond from the first trip. Just a couple extra uniques here and there. Want and rarity. And logbooks. Another rarity. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, don't take that pack size there. Get this one. 40 quant and 600 rarity off of them. Come on, expedition. An apple. Not bad for guaranteed beyond, but it could have been better. See what the marshes has. Wait a minute. I didn't go kill BDAT. Where did he go? One unique. There was a harvest I missed. A thunder sight. Chance the sap cannot shock. Now for the marshes. Boss should be like straight up. If not straight up, then go left. There's quantum rarity on that. Got it. Okay, well, boss was not to the left. Rip. Another beat at. Didn't get near as much out of this one as far as beyond goes. The boss still wound up being at the top just of the section over to the right. I thought I was going into the harvest and went out of my map. Only 34 quant, 86 rarity. Well, that's like only got up to 175, 165. This map, still nothing super huge. Whoa! What? There's a lot of maps. It's not what I came here for, but I will certainly take it. Okay, well, thank you, Abyss. How many is it gonna be? More than I can hold, but look at this mess. Oh, there they go. They move. Cool. Not all the way moved, but like click on them. Maybe try and pick them up off the ground. But you know what? Yeah, actually, let's get them all. Still not enough space. Pulling 54 maps out of here. So 51 from that one monster. Wow. Coolers, Chrome, Blacksmith, from BDAT, another hammer. Nothing crazy on this expedition either. Well, few uniques. Nothing crazy for the last one. But I think that's going to have to be it for this one. And I guess we'll have to have a day 3 to finish it. I think I've learned that Delirious maps probably not the way. It seemed like I was just getting better chances. Like that last map was bad and I still had 34 quant, 86 rarity, so I got 2. I don't know what was up with me getting 0, as well as my stash is getting pretty full, so I'm going to need to clean the mess up. Like I've got tabs of uniques. I think the big find of the day has to be Emperor's Vigilance. It's a lot of armor and energy shield with spell block. Really cool. Rainbow strides are fun, and just like piling up all kinds of everything. I haven't even been picking all of them up. Like I haven't picked up all of the gold rims. Like sometimes I'll grab it, sometimes I won't. I've been picking up Agnerod staves and I've been picking up Cyrus shards. Something I was thinking about potentially that would be really cool with Cyrus shards was using the Holy Flame Totem with it, giving it a bunch of extra projectiles firing in a circle with the, I guess, Fizz's Extra, if I remember correctly, off a Crucible tree, if that were to be lucky enough to happen. So I've been stocking up on those, but added 3 quad tabs of uniques. Still no Lioneye's bow, only 1 ancient orb. I think I honestly want to see what happens if I hit one of these crude bows again. And it went quill rate that time. Got a bunch of pain seekers today as well. These are really nice gloves. Stack a lot of damage. And I think 3 abysses. And I can give it one more try. I shall try again next time to see if I can get it. But that's going to be all for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks to the heart icon just below the video or by joining to become a member, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.